I am very happy to read Madam Anne Angil and also Mukesh Gupta. These two interesting personalities in the spiritual journey of mine, and this I participated in their retreat for 2 days on 22nd and 23rd. It is an unusual experience for all the people who participated, those who are familiar with the Krishnamurti Center Naimishan for many years. It is a very great experience for a new experience for all of them and including me. It is unique in their approach. This retreat was very silent, serene exploration, and they were actually making the people to explore themselves in their presence without being taught, without being told to them, and just their presence itself made the people who are participating, they, they became silent. And even their presence also had a lot of impact, the way they were actually uh, visible apparently, their personality and the mind and what they wanted to uh, speak. It was actually not a continuous flow of a lecture. It is just simply initiating the process through the participants and also expressing participants what they experienced. But when there were reflections in between, Mukesh ji, Madam Anne Angel ji, they were actually not giving exactly conclusive answers, and even participants also not asking any question, but they were expressing their own experience which they experienced in the retreat in the 2 days from first day and second day. The same way they were silent, they were expressing their silent experience, not in many words, unlike in the other retreats they raise the questions and they expect the answers. And Mukesh Gupta ji and Madam Anne Angel, both of them were uh, just not teaching anything, not expecting any questions, but they were asking their own experience. But in this context, my experience is that their presence itself made everyone, including me, very silent, basically. Basically, the mind and body became silent, just curious to be hearing to them. But they were hearing their silence. They were not teaching any particular topic, just speaking about nothing. But even if anybody reflects, they did not, in formal sense, they have not answered. But that a slight reflection for the expressions of others, not through answers, but through their silence, people got the answer. So it is unusual transformation. There was a, in one sense, The other sense is there are two exercises initiated afternoon, and two exercises are first day. They made two people to talk to, make a group and talk to each other, and not to any gesture to listen to the other. And then they suggested that what experience one gets in between these two. They just stated that there will be a space, silent space created in between them, and that is actually very interesting procedure, a process initiated, but unusually all of them, whoever made a group of two people, there was space, empty space in between them, and in spite of their speech one after another, their reflections one after another, they experienced the silence. It was the beauty of this. It was not, it is a simple exercise, but the impact is very much in between them and in understanding each other without or anything on a subject, and their own understanding in their own ways. But everybody felt some calmness, silence in the mind, that serene environment everyone experienced. And the next day, there are two big groups formed. They have to reflect on whatever they like to reflect, and which is interesting to them, or in the context of the retreat, or any other whatever they like. They had, it was a 30-40 minutes exercise, but after that everyone became silent. There were no questions, just listening curiously, waiting to listen curiously without any demand or the challenge. Finally, the conclusive session concluded with individual reflections about the retreat. That everyone participated was precise in few words, and its impact was marvelous, and it is a lesson without structured matter or structured speech, and unlike in the past, it was silence they experienced. Everyone liked these 2 days retreat under the presence of the Mukesh Gupta ji and Madam Annie Angel ji, and in their own silence they were actually reflecting depending on the necessary, and they were reflecting what is to be reflected before them, unquestioned reflections. Ultimately, the conclusion is everyone experienced the silence of their presence. And even when the Mukesh ji and Angel ji presence, and both of them, when they were reflecting, it is simply through silence and with few words, and they were becoming silent in between, explaining or presenting another dimension. So my experience and everybody's experience, I felt that it is a unusual experience without being dialogue, without being formal dialogues on particular topic or dimension or anything as such as a topic. But it is a spiritual, new and innovative journey of understanding, method of understanding oneself. It is ultimately that self-exploration, which is effortlessly started among themselves through their presence without being taught to them. We all thank to them for their presence here, and there is lot of profound impact on everybody. We have all thanked to them, and I am very happy to meet them and coming in contact with them. They are really great spiritually, certainly transcended human beings without normal content, and they, they tasted the experience of the silence. Thank you.
Thank you.